Hey, y'all. Oh my God, we are back. Hi, Buffy. Hi, Amir.
Hi, I miss
Hola,
you
¿cómo estás?
guys.
Miss you
Oh
too.
my God. Oh, Buffy, you're so beautiful. Look at
Thank
her.
you. So are you.
Thank you. I got all dressed up today, too.
I
Ooh.
put on my filter today.
Girl, you can't tell. You cannot tell. Amir, my love, I miss you.
Miss you too. My beard is coming in real. I need to shave.
I know.
Oh, I
I
like
miss.
it. It's
Thank you.
grown man.
Uh-huh.
Six.
Mhm. It's giving very rustic mountain man.
Yeah.
That's me, Johnny
That's for the mountains
Appleseed.
of Beverly Hills.
Exactly. And of course, we missed the teacups. Welcome back, everyone. I took a little break. And I didn't tell anybody. I just said, you know what? I'm taking another break. It is what it is, you know? Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. I'm your girl, Monica, as you know, along with my fabulous co-host, fintech expert, Miss Buffy Purcell. You may also know her as personal finance advisor to the stars. Mhm. and, and we have the fabulous TikTok sensation and clubhouse connoisseur, Amir Yas.
Hello.
I love that alliteration.
Uh-huh.
We love alliteration. Yes.
Yes, welcome YouTube, welcome Facebook. I miss y'all, I miss everyone. So today we are recapping the Real Housewives of Potomac, all four parts in one session. Yep. Nicki Minaj, kudos to her. Let's clap it up for some Nicki Minaj. Okay. Did she not serve the girls? Okay.
Yeah.
She served them up on a platter. I enjoyed every minute of it. She dragged Wendy and exposed her insecurities. So I was clapping. And she made Candiace sing on the spot. But Candiace didn't do a bad job.
Candice did a good job.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, I can't stand her little tail, but she did a good
I
job.
don't like that little girl either, but she can sing. I'm gonna give you that, Candice. You can
Yeah.
sing, girl. And kudos to you for pushing through and singing your
Right.
song and promoting it.
Right.
She did
And
it.
I'm glad she did it. She didn't back down. Nikki had a corner too. Really? You sold how many copies?
It's your vocal abilities. Okay. So show it. Go ahead, Candice.
Go ahead, girl. She did her thing. And she had a little moment and I felt good for her, even though I
did
can't
too. I did
clap it up
too.
for her.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and check on our folks. We got quite a few people in the building. Let's make a roll call.
Roll call, it's a roll call. Tune in and let us know what's up with y'all. We want to hear what you gotta say. Teacups, turn them up, what you sipping on the day. Roll call, it's the roll call.
I love that song.
Right. We have April Morgan in the building, Rashonda, Angie Shinholster, okay, Alexandra, Denise Dukes, hey Dukes, Lady Webbs, Mountain Kitty, my boo, Lady Webbs again, all the way from Jamaica. Hey boo, I love you. Tammy Adams, Poison Nostalgist, welcome back. How are you? I missed you all. Amber Givens, Betty G, Mitch, hey Mitch, Queen Tulsa, hey beautiful, how are you? Just so nice to see everyone back. Susan Dawson, hey Susan, you're always so sweet. Jamel, hey Jamel, my girl Naturally Paige, hey Paige, April, Shirley Bonds. Let me see who else we got here. Oh, Liliana, hey Yolanda Dale, welcome back. TW Fashions, welcome. Aisha, Michelle Edmondson, it's all love. Joyce, Aisha, Joel, Dimples, Ellie, Linda, L. Edwards, Cindy, Seven, is that how you pronounce that? Bird, welcome everyone. Deborah Mitchell, we are just so happy that you're all here and joining us this afternoon. It feels so good to be back. So we're going to try to cover all four parts of the reunion in an hour. Can we do it, Buffy?
Yes, we can do it.
We'll get it done.
Me and Buffy do recaps in 60
In
seconds.
60 seconds, 15 seconds.
I'm talking to the right people. 3 minutes. I love those 3-minute recaps. Okay, so the season 6 reunion begins with a bang. The women take the stage, ready to discuss all of the drama. Y'all want to just dive into the fashions real quick? And just do like a quick little thing on the fashions. I think everyone looked good except for Giselle.
Why she put that belt on? Like,
and it's sagging. It looks like it's too big. Okay, so Mia for me gets a 10. I give Karen a 10. Wendy gets a 10. She looks really nice. Sorry, Giselle, you get a 1. Okay. Candiace, I don't know if she's lost too much weight. I'm not really feeling the fit too much. I'll give her a 5. Robin,
the front part, the little dangling.
The top part. Oh, you like that? It looks like a dick. Okay.
No, that's what I said. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Right? Or a gun in a holster. What the hell is that?
I don't like that.
Robin, give her a 6. And Ashley looks nice. Ashley is giving pageantry. I'm gonna give Ashley a 9. What are your thoughts, Buffy?
Mia 1, hands down, 10 across the board. The Grand Dame served, she gets a 9. Wendy, I'm gonna give you a 9.5 because yes, you look good. What's those cities' names again? Happiness was sitting good. Andy wearing the same thing he normally wear. Giselle's a beautiful woman, and I'm glad to see now that somebody's dressing her because lately she's been looking a lot better. I'm gonna give you a 1. Candiace, right? Candiace, I did not like this wig, and I don't know why you still wearing this wig. You're a pretty girl. It is not the hair for you. That's just my opinion. I like your hair otherwise. Her dress is cute. I don't like the little dangly thing in the front, but I'll give her a 7. I'm about to shock y'all. I think that Mrs. Swan Dixon, this is the best she ever looked. I mean, it's a plain dress, but it's the best she's ever looked. So because of that, I'm going to give her a 7. And Miss Ashley, this is not Miss USA. You didn't like that? The dress is pretty, but I didn't like her hair straight. I love it when she wears her hair curly and natural, and I think that would have been better with the dress because it's bare neck. You know, the earrings are simple. It would have been good to have big old pretty, curly natural girl hair. I'm done.
That's true. You're right. Amir, your thoughts on the fashions?
Honestly, compared to Beverly Hills, I'm gonna give it just a 10 all around because the Beverly Hills fashion was so bad that this is just so good. I mean, the only problem I really have is with Giselle, is not a shocker, and then I think Wendy's little things gotta go, like because then Happy and Ness could really showcase if we got rid of that top part. And I do agree with Buffy. I think Robin looks amazing, and the wig, Candiace's wig, has got to go. Whatever hair she had in the drive back video, I really liked that. I thought that was so fun. It was like very Ariana Grande, very fun, very flirty, and the music video was so good. I watched it last night, and I wanted to hate on it because Candiace and her trolls have been coming after me on Instagram. But I don't know. I liked it. I liked her video. I like what she's doing. And I think the best dress for me are the two at the end. So Mia and Ashley, they both get 10. So yeah, I like that.
I like Ashley's legs, poking out, and those shoulders and the muscles. She looks really good and shiny. She put some grease on. She looked good.
Yeah, you did not say shiny.
She looked all shiny. She put her lotion on and stuff, greased up the elbows.
That good old shea butter on.
The African shea butter.
Yeah.
She looks good.
I like her. I like her as a person.
Ashley.
I love Ashley.
She's messy as hell. She as messy as Candiace, but she's cool.
Very messy. She's very messy, but she's something about her is still, even though she's messy and she's done a lot of horrible things and said a lot of horrible things, she kind of owns it and she's apologetic. And then her TikTok is so cute. She's like dancing. I don't know. I like her. I've always liked her.
I want her to mess with that TikTok because she's not the best dancer.
We're trying to be nice.
Sorry.
Buffy's got to keep it real. I mean, she's.
Yeah, ain't nobody nice to me.
Yeah, right. Shit. I gave up on being nice to people. Ain't nobody nice to me, girl. Listen.
Well, Wendy did print out all about the tea on that giant billboard.
Did you see that?
For that.
Oh, shout out to Wendy for that. Thank you for the free press.
Thank you, Wendy.
We appreciate you so much. Oh my God. So part one of this reunion, we're just gonna run through it real quick. It begins with all the women taking the stage. Giselle finally admitted to the breakup with Jamal, but didn't he tell us he was single when he had that upside down binder? And this was last year. He was like, I'm a single man. So that was no surprise. She opened up about his tax issues and all this other stuff. And we already knew that. Okay. I think he owes the IRS close to $1 million.
Yeah, like 800,000. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it does.
Here go Karen. It might, if you were married to him while he incurred those taxes, you might be responsible.
And she would know.
Yeah, she would know. Exactly. Also, the ladies called out Mia for all her quote unquote lies. What did she lie about?
I don't know. Because she said she had all the surgeries that you could possibly have as a human being. And maybe she misspoke on the name of the surgery, but she said she had the surgery. So they just want to hate on Mia, child.
Mm-hmm. And her natural beauty. She is just, she's gorgeous. Yeah. They're jealous. They're haters. Yeah. They really, really are. Ascal also. Ascal. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Ascala.
We'll be back next season.
Praise God. I never really I know you liked her, Buffy, but I never really cared for her
until she said all that elitist crap where she was like, don't talk about your success in business. And I'm like, why is that taboo? Why is it taboo for her to, like, we're supposed to be about women's empowerment? Why can't Mia say, y'all, I make $400,000 a year? That's great. Before Bravo, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's something to be proud of. Right.
It is. Mm-hmm. I don't get that comment because then you wear really expensive stuff and have a Cartier watch and a Louis Vuitton bag. How is that okay? But then you can't talk about your actual success. I know that doesn't make sense.
Because the other they faking and Mia
right.
Real.
Yeah. That's and they're not used to women being that successful, not needing a show, being that successful, and talking about it. I wouldn't even call it bragging. It's just just sharing information.
Even if she did brag, she needed damn brag. She's period.
I agree, Buffy. They try to take it away from her by being like, oh, did G do it first? I mean, it doesn't matter if G did it first. She's the one doing it now. Like, I was like, I didn't like when she was like, I'm with my poor friends.
But she wasn't lying.
But she was mad because they kept trying her. So, don't get mad at her.
That was funny, though. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm with the poor people.
Mm-hmm. And then they're trying to question if G bought her massage envy stores. Who gives a shit? She has it. Who cares?
Right.
Yeah. Right. More power to her. I love
Bravo buy them their houses.
Right. Hello. Did Bravo pay them taxes? Come on now.
Bravo pay for them surgeries.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. So Scala can go. I never really cared for her anyway. She's giving me Tweety Bird. She's always giving me Tweety Bird in the face, and it's just too much for me to deal with.
It's like, girl, choose a side and stay on it. Don't be Dr. Simone. Don't be a flip flopper, honey. Stay on.
Don't ride the fence.
And she sat on the wrong side of the couch. I was
Correct.
Like, you're defending the other side. Why are you sitting over here? They don't even want her.
She was lost.
Made no sense to me. So Candiace also opened up about her current rift between her mom and Chris. We have to go through this just nonsense again.
Glorious. Who cares? I just don't care anymore.
And the video shoot and the mother's comments. And what did she say that was so wrong? He is a freeloader. I mean, he doesn't work. Kind of, technically.
Fish fry at home. I mean, I just think like
y'all wrong.
Not the fish fry.
Come on. It's like, and Dorothy just doesn't like, it's not even about not liking Chris. She don't like Candace.
No, she doesn't like her daughter, clearly, because there's no way my mama would ever, even if my mom loves David, but if she hated David, she would never go and expose all that stuff on a television show to make herself look good. Because his problem is it's the Candace Mama show, not Real Housewives of Potomac, in Candace Mama name in her mind. And so, it's jacked up. I think there's real love between Chris and Candace, and I just think it's really jacked up. And I don't think it's right to be talking about that man ain't got a job. If he ain't got a job, so what? Hell, he got a wife that's a sugar mama. Kudos to him. Good for you, Chris.
Listen, If he supports her, everybody has a role in the marriage, right?
He deserves it. He put up with her. He deserves the work. That's a job.
It is a job. It really, really is.
Full-time job managing her bullshit.
Right. So leave Chris alone. I like Chris.
And it's just funny to me how the mother he's the butt of all their jokes. And you know Candiace be sitting around with her mama kikiing and making fun of Chris too. I really do feel that way behind the scenes. So the mama is just saying the stuff that Candiace wants her to say. That she's not saying to the husband, you know what I mean? Like, go get a job, all this other mess. Because I mean, I don't know any mama that would do that. Like Bobby said.
Right.
But what did he get a job for? I mean,
yeah.
And he said he's trying. I mean, at least he's trying. Like, at least he wears the apron.
My thing is, when you met him, you knew his situation. Why is it supposed to miraculously change now just because you done came up with Bravo? I feel like that ain't right. It's just not. He was not filthy rich before, so why are you filthy rich and bringing all these bags home? You're bringing them home. What's wrong with that?
Right.
Yeah. And like you said, he put up with Candiace. That's a full-time job. So
Bravo needs to see that job. Bravo need to pay him. That's who needs to pay him. Because we want Candiace to stay on the show because she's good for TV, but she need to stop with some of this other mess. And so Bravo, give him a check.
Yeah.
He deserves a check. I mean, he was a lot of the reunion was him, and he wore that, ridiculous white suit with the t-shirt. So
stay supporting his wife, and for that, I appreciate and respect that.
I respect him. And also remember, Candiace just started paying her own mortgage, so I don't know why she's on such a high horse.
Right.
She better calm down with all that talking to Mama too, because pretty soon you're probably gonna need Mama again. So just just play it cool. But anyway, that was part one. Part two, which was not much of anything. It was kind of uneventful, if you ask me.
The weirdest part of that part one was that really grainy video of Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Like what? Even Andy was like, "What was that?" That was weird. So we all know she's coming. So is that supposed to make us like, oh, is she gonna make it or not? Like,
she's not gonna make it. Ooh, she's not gonna make it. So moving on into part two, because we're going to try to cover 4 parts in 1 hour. Moving on to part 2, Giselle becomes emotional while discussing her friendship and history with Karen. So here comes the fake tears and Karen, the underhanded insults while trying to apologize. I mean, Karen had a point. Those two argue, they've been arguing, but it never goes to below the, well, no, it kind of did go below the belt when Karen said that Giselle she had a fire crotch. She said she had a fire crotch. That kind of went below the belt. And then they tried to blame it on me. They was like, all about the tea. Wendy said, all about the tea said you had an STD. Honey, correction. Karen said that, and I was repeating what Karen said.
Get it back straight. That's
Get it right. She did say she had a fire crotch. That was kind of below the belt. Okay.
But she did say, didn't Giselle right before say, oh my God, Black Belt Gates doesn't work. He can't get it up.
Yeah.
She said something like,
And they trolled her with the taxes when he owed the taxes, the t-shirts. They really tried to hurt her feelings.
That was bad. That was bad.
Oh yeah, free Black Bill Gates. Yeah, that was messed up. But again, their banter and their fight is fun to watch. It's not. I don't know. Even when they go really low, for some reason, betwixt the two of them, rods, it's not. It's just funny. I don't know. It's natural love hate chemistry, and maybe it's because we know that there's some underlying true respect for each other and love and a real friendship, and that's why we're it's not so horrific.
Yeah,
agreed.
That's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
They know how to do it without like going with the children and they don't do that. They don't go like like the way Candiace does it. Candiace has no boundary.
She has none, and she just hits below the belt every single time. She just doesn't get it.
Her mama go below the belt with her and her husband, so she
learned from the best, right?
I'm a therapist too. I'm like, honey, you need therapy. It's like
most therapists do. It's true.
True.
That's why
And usually they have a therapist.
That's why my husband's a psychiatrist. He don't do therapy. He writes prescriptions.
We love your husband. He's so kind and lovely.
He is perfect.
Yes, absolutely, Dr. Purcell. Absolutely. Don't get it. Not a PhD.
MD.
DR. He writes MD. He writes prescriptions. You better get it right.
Neurology
Absolutely.
and psychiatry, honey. Yes, get that.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Do not make any confusions. Let's not get it confused now. Yeah, I don't know what kind of therapist her mother is. It's just embarrassing. To me personally, her mother's an embarrassment to that field. Her behavior, the way she treats her daughter, the things she says about her son-in-law. Mm-hmm. How does her colleagues feel about her? I mean, who is she giving therapy to?
Right. When you
She's funny as hell. She's funny as hell.
She's over the head with a pocketbook.
She is funny, but like just your daughter, right. Your son-in-law, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
Not good. It's good. It's very 90 Day Fiance TLC vibes. I'm like, yeah, it has that vibe. The way she comes for them.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. We came up all about the tea. I mentioned a lot, and I had all these people DMing me with their conspiracy theories. You've been quiet lately. Are you being sued? No. I just took another break, and it felt so good. It felt so good. Buffy knew what I was doing. Amir knew what I was doing. I was busy.
Contrary to popular belief, we do know.
I was busy.
Friends.
Right. We didn't know. We're actually friends.
Exactly. Right. I was busy doing stuff. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I took this so much time off, but I needed it too.
These children, they're fine. We back.
They're okay. They're all right. Okay.
They'll be fine. Watch the other 600 shows that recap this shit. Like,
exactly. Yeah. And then Buffy and Amir, they do the recaps too on their Instagram and TikToks. Go watch it there. They do 3-minute reviews. I mean, they wrap it up in 3 minutes. Literally.
Not the same.
Recap.
On point. On point.
So much.
On point.
I love it.
So Candiace was in the hot seat too for a little while. You know, the ladies continued to, and Andy, they took her to task and her habitual line stepping throughout the season. She prompted me to throw salad in her face, toss the salad. She makes people feel violent. She brings out the worst in people. I mean, how did you feel about that? And she still wasn't taking any ownership of it. She was just like, well, the other ladies do it too. Giselle does it. And this person. She's just such a child. She's just too childish for me.
It was disappointing. I was hoping that maybe Giselle could get through to her. Like when Giselle turned, it was like, yo, this is what I'm trying to for real. And then, the Grand Dame was like, we're trying to help you. And you cannot, it's like a brick wall. You cannot get through. And that's why people don't have any empathy for her when bad things happen, when we normally would. And it's just because she don't have no damn empathy for nobody else.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't.
She doesn't.
In her mind, she's not doing nothing wrong. It's okay.
Everyone else, even her mom's actions, whatever, get over it. Mm-hmm. Everybody else does this stuff. You should grow up. But then when it affects her, it's like, it's worse because it happened to me. And so, nobody can have any empathy for somebody like that. She's a straight up narcissistic, petulant child. And I hated that she couldn't even feign that she could understand what they were saying. Like, the girl, like, even if you're going to be a narcissist or a sociopath or whatever, pretend so you can keep, like, I'm just something.
A freaking spoiled brat. She's a spoiled brat.
But she's like, no.
She's like, no. Everyone else does this. I'm going to do it too. It's just, I'm better with my words. Child, just sit your little narrow behind down someplace.
A wordsmith you are not, darling.
No. Getting your MBA online, just cut the nonsense out. Just stop it.
It's just you. Evil is the difference.
There you go. Evil. Yeah, there it is. That's what it is. It's in her spirit and her DNA. She can't help herself.
Not an MBA online.
My MBA. I'm so busy with my MBA, and I just know how to use my words. No, you're just a nasty little bitch who's been spoiled, right? Yeah, you've been spoiled. You've never been disciplined. Yeah, she just
You're right. You're right. And what pissed me off is she kept saying, "Well, I landed." I'm like, the other ladies are shady as well, and they landed as well.
They do land, yes.
They all landed. I don't know why she kept saying I'm the only one that lands it.
Because people are her little, the people out there saying she's the shade assassin, and she's not. That's Kenya Moore. I'm sorry.
So, really and truly.
Right. Yeah. You don't. That's not your title. But get smarter with it. You're so bright. Learn how to do it without murdering people. Then we'll respect you.
You know what? I'll start respecting her when she just grows up and acts like a mature adult who can process her emotions a little bit better.
Yes.
Take accountability for her behavior. She don't have to use big words to impress me. Just act human.
Just be human.
And act. You said the opposite word.
Candice.
Act human.
The perfect act is the right word.
Now, Andy and them also called out Mia for her social media behavior because
Mia off the chain.
She put it out there. She said Eddie couldn't keep his eyes off of her. She tweeted that too.
Who cares about Eddie anyway?
I know.
Elbow behind. No.
Child. What an insult to Idris, please.
Right. So I didn't like that Mia lied. She should not be talking about her darn social media. Girl, you had no damn social media.
I know. Come on now.
Now, when we be doing all that stuff, that's us mad because we done saw something overnight that's done got us panties in the car. So,
she was like, my best friend is just like me. She thinks like me. She understands.
Speaks like me. She's an artificial intelligence. Girl, it was you.
It was you.
And that was the one thing I liked about Mia. She seemed to be real and everything. But then when she lied, I was like, Carol. But I get it. It's hard. It's her first season, so I'm going to give up.
Yeah.
She should have done that. Sounded like a Ramona excuse. That sounds like a Ramona excuse.
Right? It wasn't me. It was not me. And it felt like she was probably backed into a corner. Maybe she had to use the bathroom. I'm just gonna cut her a little slack, okay? Because I like her. Her first reunion, it gets hot. I heard there's a lot of the spotlights are hot. Those dresses are tight. Probably didn't have lunch or breakfast. Who knows, child? Probably had gas.
They want you hangry, honey. Hangry.
Exactly. Like Jackie. Jackie is always. No. Okay, let me move on. Let me be good. I promise myself I will be good. Eat a cracker. Okay.
Yeah. Move on.
Leave it alone. So Wendy gets fired up about Eddie rumors. Now, so defensive. So defensive. So insecure. And when he came out, he was acting like the rumors weren't even that big of a deal. He was just like, well, you guys, you need to apologize to me and my children. If I wasn't guilty of any of that and I was accused of that, I would have been raised in holy hell. Holy hell. Oh, and then she pulls out the big poster board of the text message.
Listen here, Robin did the thing when she said, "Did you waste your money on that?"
Girl, what kind
I was sitting back right now. Robin woke up when she said that. Now,
and why is the text message written as a poem?
And why do we have Robin Dixon and then RHOP? How many Robin Dixons do you know?
Exactly.
Girl.
This girl is just too damn much. Probably somebody get a glance at her phone like, oh, RHOP. This girl is just too damn much for me. She really
Nobody
is.
does that.
No.
You don't do
girl,
that.
what kind of lawyer is Eddie? Because all about the tea. That's all I seen was all about the tea. All about the tea needs to be shut down. Okay. Somebody messaged me, bitch, you was looking January 3rd. That's the day I said it. You was looking, nobody messaged you. Somebody messaged me about the shit they were talking today on YouTube and said, girl, they said Wendy's husband cheating with a white woman from his wife and had a baby. Listen. All I saw was all about the tea. I was like,
I thought it was all about the tea too. So
me
thank
too.
You for blowing that up and giving us some.
Thank you.
Over here.
We'll take it. Thanks a lot, Wendy.
Thank you, baby. Excuse me.
She's so insecure for someone who keeps saying, "I'm secure, I'm comfortable." It's like it's like the whole Zen Wen thing. You're not. You're not zen. Like, stop saying it. Like, just, I wish she would just cry or be vulnerable and be like, I'm really hurt. It's like she doesn't cry. She just gets really weirdly angry, and it's not vulnerable at all.
She's trying to be Candiace. That's what she's trying to be a mix of Monique and Candiace, and it's not landing because you're not them. You're not them. You need to be yourself. And if she would have stayed with the I'm professorial and a snob and y'all beneath me, we didn't like it, but that was who she, that's who she is. And
that would have been unique to her, and we would have been talking about that.
Right, which is fine. That's better to be a snob and professorial than to be confused and insecure and acting like a child when you got children. No, stop.
Yeah.
And you're so secure in your, wouldn't you have just laughed that off? Like, what the hell? Oh, please, child, that's fake. She's so angry. So up in the uproar, ran out and got her butt done, ran out and got her cheek implants, allegedly, ran out and did the fillers, ran out and did the breast. It was like,
She should have said the following. So I ain't leaving them. And then it would have been over. You know what I'm saying? She should have been like Hillary Clinton and be like, I ain't going nowhere. And this shit would have been, the stuff would have been over.
It would have been over. And what y'all think about Eddie following the booty models on IG? What y'all think about that?
I mean, he wants an inspiration.
I'm fine with following them as long as he's not DMing them or being inappropriate. Like I mean, my ex used to follow like all these hot guys, and he would comment, but he never DM'd them as far as I was concerned. And and even if you do DM them, honey, Eddie's not going to get some model with 3 million followers anyway.
Right.
Go ahead, DM her. She probably has hundreds of DMs.
I mean, they already told me if Meg Thee Stallion is with it, I'm just gonna have to be all right. Period. Period. So I mean, child.
No, that's right.
I ain't worried about it. Why you worried, girl? You're gonna keep it popping.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing by talking about it is making those booty models go, wait, can I DM this man and get on this show and be relevant? Like, you're actually making it worse.
Exactly. I just want to shout out my hi Addie, welcome to the chat, and my girl Heidi Black, my beautiful Heidi Black.
Hi.
Hey sis. Hey,
Monica, I thought you were gonna shout out the booty models.
Well, shout out to the booty models too. I mean, listen, I'll DM you. I want to DM with them.
Honey. You know she would do her research. And you had a booty model.
Shout out to the booty models. I'll DM with you. I mean, I like talking. The girls have to work. Listen, the girls have to work. Okay, I like the working girls.
I do too. When I had my class practice, honey, them girls they used to work at them clubs, honey. They pay the best.
They spend money
for their taxes.
They spend their coin, absolutely. So shout out to the booty models. My DMs are always open. You can DM me anytime. We can talk. We can have a chat about what.
The research.
A chat.
Yes. I love a chat. But Wendy needs to learn from Ashley. Everything they said about Michael, she was like, sure.
She's out give a damn. Yeah.
She was like, okay. She's like, he wants to suck Juan's dick.
He wants
Yeah, what's the big deal? I mean, it's friendly. It's a friendly dick suck. What's the big deal? Friendly dick suck. Juan's an attractive man, and my husband like attractive people. I love her. I love her.
She gave no power to it, and I like that.
And I like how Robin handled it. Robin was like,
Robin was like, I didn't know what rumor you were talking about. I have no idea, huh? Rumor? Which one? There's so many all the time. Yeah, Robin handled it well. But speaking of Miss Robin, she is something else, child. Well, you know what? The year hasn't started yet. I'm gonna wait till January to start getting real messy. But we'll circle back to Robin and leave her.
Well, I'm gonna need you to text me later, then, honey. I need to know.
We'll talk about it.
I need the tea. No wonder. Wait, you know what's funny is I had been DMing with Robin. I'd invited her on the show, and I think it was right around all the drama. So she stopped responding, girl. So yeah. Remember she was gonna give us hats?
Yes. Oh yeah, the non-inventory
hats, honey. I need a hat.
The ones that are always out of stock. The hats are always out of stock on the website. Those hats.
I ain't gonna front it out because I understand some issues on that. I do.
Oh, Poison Astrologist, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. We know Wendy loves you, Monica. Oh, yes, girl. She loves me. All About the Tea appreciates the promo. Miss you guys. We miss you too. Welcome back. It feels good to be back. It feels real, real good. All right, let's dive into part 3 real fast. So Giselle and Robin dispute their involvement in the Eddie rumors. We talked about that. However, Wendy whipped out her big receipts and stuff. Did y'all catch that tea about Giselle and Robin sleeping in the same bed? I told y'all about that, right? Earlier this year.
Yeah.
I did.
Girl.
What's the big deal?
Not grown ass women. No, we don't.
No.
I don't. No, I don't. I do not. No, I don't. I don't.
Do you think there was no rooms and not? Where were they?
Give me a break. No pull-out couch.
Massachusetts.
Nothing.
Where were they again? Where was
They were spooning. They were spooning, and they said at Andy Cohen's baby shower, which they said L.A., but wasn't that in New York?
It was
in L.A.
It was in L.A. Okay.
Baby shower was in L.A. Oh wait, they shared the bed in L.A. They have enough hotels in L.A.
Yes, they shared the bed and Airbnbs. I mean, come on now. A Motel 6.
Well,
nothing.
we know that Miss Robin is the top, honey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That deep voice. Yeah.
I love you.
Ooh, child. Mm-hmm. You've been
You're too much.
Yeah.
I thought I was being shady, and then you always take it over the line, girl. I love it. Woo. I love it.
Come here, baby.
But yeah, I don't know if that was a big deal. I was like, okay, and they were making such a big deal about that.
Well, because they lie about it. Just be honest.
Just own it.
If y'all are spooning and canoodling and cuddling and smelling each other's morning breath and panties, it is what it is. Just say it.
Not the panties.
And changing each other's period pads. Just listen. Just say what it is, honey. Just say what it is. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I did love that that she was like, later. Let me wait till part 4. Let me
That's all right. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
When presented with the $100 million or 50 million or whatever it was to be with another woman, she was like, "Oh yeah, we would do it for the money." I mean, real quick.
Very fast. Did you notice that? Real fast.
Mm-hmm. No pause. There was no pause.
Ready for that.
Mm-hmm. No pause. Well, they said Giselle used to tear down the girls back in Hampton, allegedly. Yeah. Them AKAs, child. Yes. Mm-hmm. Allegedly is what they said. But anyway,
what you mean tear down?
Nothing.
Maybe that's
knock them down. Tear them down.
Giselle needs a good woman. She needs a good woman. Maybe that's what it is. I mean, we have it on.
I would be so here for that.
Yes.
That's what it is. I would, but I don't think it is. She probably just just like
for the fun. She wants a rich man and her lover on the side. That's what she wants. Yeah.
She want a girlfriend and a man. Yeah.
And a lover. Yeah.
I mean, listen, if she dated a lesbian, that lesbian would fix that house, honey, at least. The lesbian would
yeah. She needs
all
it.
All of it would look the same, at least.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
She needs it. She needs it. She needs some help, child. Shout out to Unique Goddess, a new channel member. And also shout out to T Ness. Thank you so much, my love, for the super chat. Sending love to Monica, Mir, and Buffy. Thank you. So sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet. All right, so let's keep it moving really because we want to keep this to an hour. So the husbands joined the stage and started off pretty, they were pretty easygoing and fun and everything. I like G. I like Mia's husband, G.
I like G.
I do too. One for the party.
I think G is hot, drink a old man delicious. He grown. G is holding stuff down at the house.
Chocolate, sexual chocolate. Mm-hmm.
He just
yeah, and smart. And he seems like the life of the party too. Got a little dirty talk, but I know dirty old men like that. Just like to have some fun. Get some drinks in their system, and
I just sit back and watch. Everybody knows that's like Mia and G. Everybody has people in their friend group that we sit back and be like, child, and that's too many, and laugh.
Yep. Yep.
Right. Exactly. Grown folk stuff. Absolutely.
Grown folk.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to new channel member Addie. Thank you, Addie. Appreciate that. Hi. Thank you.
And he was respectful, Monica. He apologized to Ashley. He was like,
Yeah.
sorry. He kind of in the episode was a little bit of a dick, but he was drunk and then he owned it.
Yes.
Like I like that about him.
Yeah.
It was
And
very nice
remember-
how he apologized.
Yes, very grown man. He's a grown man. Ashley was acting kind of like ridiculous. Come on, Ashley, calm down. It's not that serious. Seriously, it's not sexual.
It was good the way she accepted. She was like, well, damn. Nobody ever does that. Like she was and she was like, well, no, I can't be mad at you.
Right.
You
I
apologize.
mean, how could you be mad at him? Look at that man. He's sexual chocolate. He's a grown man. He's smart. I love a smart man.
I love me a smart, successful, good old grown man.
With a beard. Oh, just yes. Yeah, I know you like the beards, Buffy. Yes,
I
a
do.
beard.
Oh.
Beards do good stuff with parts on our bodies. Oops, sorry.
Oh Lord. Yeah, they're natural stimulators, aren't they? Mm-hmm.
It's like men's makeup too. Like when you have the beard, it really kind of gives you a little makeup. Like I like it. No.
Mm-hmm. Very tantalizing.
Anyway.
Angie Shinholster, thank you so much for that super sticker. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. So Wendy thinks Giselle acted calculated, but everyone's life is up for conversation. Ashley is like, come on now. You know, if you're on the show and you're in the blogs or a rumor pops up, we're going to talk about it. You're no exception. Who do you think you are, honey?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So, okay, the husband.
And Monica, who said it to her? Was it this? I watched so many Housewives now. I don't know what city said what, but I think it was this or Salt Lake that said, now it's you, and then it's gonna flip and be your turn to expose someone else. That's how this show works. I don't know why Wendy's being so, oh my God, and like bringing that manila folder. And I love when Andy was like, "This is a downgrade from Monique's binder." Like, what are you doing?
Right, copycat.
What is this?
Copycat.
Stop trying to be Monique, honey.
Buffy said it best. She's been trying to copycat Abby Candiace and Monique. I'm seeing so many instances of her doing the stuff Monique's done. Even down to the hairstyle in one of her confessionals. I was like, what is going on here? Yeah, that was a poor play on what Monique did last reunion.
Right. It
Exactly.
failed. It totally failed. It was
It's not working. Monique is the Bethany of Roni, because it's like people are always trying to kind of like look up to Monique or like emulate or like be like, and then be like, oh, we're happy she's gone. It's like you're trying to be her.
I'm trying to be her.
Very obvious.
Very, very obvious. And it's sad. It's a sad attempt. It's just even down to the breasts, how she had them perched up, like how Monique had it at the last reunion and glistening. Girl, just
it's just great value. It's given very great value.
Very great value. Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Absolutely. Very discount clearance section. Yeah. Anyway, feeble attempt. Robin's fake depression is healed. It's healed. The depression is healed.
I'm mad at her for that.
It's seasonal, guys. It's only seasonal, she said.
And that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Storyline. I knew that stuff was a storyline.
And to be fair, you did say the shit wasn't real. I'm sorry, I keep cussing. You did say, and I was like, well, maybe it is. And now, like, she didn't even. It was bad.
Yeah, storyline. And quiet as it's kept, someone told me, and I believe it. They said they think also her not paying her taxes on time was also a storyline last season, because all of us
do that now. Yeah.
And someone told me, I was like, "Oh, you think so?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay." Now I believe it, because that hat line is not moving e-commerce. Oh, I don't want to be in Macy's or Home Goods. Her hat line, bitch, everything is always out of stock. Where are you selling these hats at? She said the hat line paid off her taxes, almost $100K in taxes. The hat line put a down payment on the house. The hat line is the miracle. It saved everything. Girl,
how many hats you got to sell, girl? Those hats are not even $50.
No. No, they're like $10, $15, $6, whatever.
Well, if they did, I'm glad. Just make sure you pay your sales tax, girl, because I don't need that to be the next storyline.
Probably will be, child. At this point, you know, with her. And Juan is happy. Even when Juan said her laziness, her depression wasn't attractive, she cleaned that up and said, "Oh, he was just joking. Yeah, that's just how he communicates, child."
She said it multiple times.
Shits and giggles. Oh, that's all it was.
Juan looks like he's there against his will in every shot.
Yeah, he does look like it's
He pulled off and left her ass there. Talking about he came back in 5 minutes. Girl, bye. He did not come back in no 5 minutes. Girl, please. Just stop it. Just please cut it out. So, Juan didn't find her sleeping until 4 p.m. very attractive. But according to her, it was just, you know, he ain't mean nothing by it. That's just how he communicates. I'm like, okay, girl. Okay, whatever. So, Eddie, let's address Eddie because he wasn't happy. He wants an apology for the rumor, for them repeating the rumor. I don't know who Eddie thinks he is, really and truly. Who does he think he is? Who?
I'm confused. And also, if you didn't mention the rumor, we'd all be like, we all saw the rumor. Why aren't you talking about it? Like, it doesn't make sense to not address it.
No, we would just be like, who is Eddie?
Right. Who, excuse me, Eddie.
Who are they? Like it helped elevate him, turn it around. I mean, you know what advice they give me: use your pain as your purpose. Sorry, that was bad.
In your case, that was an asshole comment.
It was, but I'm just being messy. I just don't have sympathy for folk no more. If you ain't got no sympathy for a damn uterus, then I ain't got no sympathy if you out here with booty models. Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
I mean, listen, I've never done a Bravo show, but
last season, Wendy had no problem backing up Giselle and Candiace for attacking Monique's children. They had no problem with that.
Exactly.
No
now that's
problem.
on the off limits, right? Somebody don't worry about your rights. Exactly.
And you remember I told y'all that Chris Samuels warned Eddie at the reunion last year. He said, "Bro, there's some rumors going around about you and this baby. Expect it to come up next season." And he just laughed it off, like, "Oh man, you know, I'm untouchable. That's not gonna happen to me."
I don't know why
what goes around comes around.
Well, it definitely did. And listen, I've never done a Bravo show. Obviously, Buffy has. And even when you think everything's good, they find ways to kind of come for you. That's just part of the, you know, bullshit.
Reality TV.
Yeah, I mean, they do FBI background checks on you, literally. And when they find out you pay your taxes and they find out you actually got money, they find out you actually live where you live, then they gonna make up something or go for your uterus. I mean, that's just what it is. Because that's why people watch the shows, the drama. And it doesn't matter if you're a friend or main cast. So, you know, I learned my lesson. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. They came after you because you had everything going on. And it was like, okay, we have to get her on something. That's
and
just
they did, honey. They did, honey.
That's just so dirty.
May they live in hell.
Yeah. And you know, let me pull up this tweet by Nicki because this is very telling. Well, this is one of the tweets.
Pull it up.
Oh shit.
Her tweets are great. I was like, oh my god.
What did I do with that other tweet? Let me get it here. Anyway, she tweeted that the producers are the ones who. Wait a minute, I think I have it here.
Oh, the producers are the ones that asked her to ask the question about the bed sharing, right?
The bed sharing and Eddie's booty. The producers are the ones who booty models with Eddie as well because they know what's going on with Eddie. The producers know.
And they're going to bring it out some more next season.
Yeah, the producers know what's going on with Eddie. They know. So it's like, okay, they'll put a bug in your ear. Talk about this.
I love that.
That's the real villains, them damn producers.
And then Nicki also dragged Wendy on Twitter after the reunion, and I just loved it. She said, "You stole my card." You know her cards with the questions? She stole her cards and told me you thought it was an account with free money that I didn't know about. On God. God will strike you down and morph a lion. Stop saying you. Oh, wait a minute. Packed and left. What the hell is this? I'm sorry, that's the wrong tweet.
Is she okay?
That's not the right tweet. Anyway, the tweet said.
Are you talking about the one Wendy is corny? Wendy, you're corny. That one is that the one?
Let me see. No, it was the one where she said, "I had it in here. What happened to it?"
She took the cards and was like studying her questions.
She was studying her questions. You know the questions, Nicki's cards were her questions. She left. She got up and I guess went to the bathroom. And Wendy is so insecure and such a sneaky. She's sneaky. And this to me, you might as well just say, okay, you're gonna go in my purse.
Yeah, you a cheater.
You're a cheater. Yeah. She looked at her cards.
Yeah, she would have never disrespected Andy like that. Why you a black girl like that, Wendy? What's up with that? Why you disrespect a black woman? You would have never done that to Andy.
I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see it. But yeah, no. She I have the tweet pulled up. I'll just share
it's messed up.
I didn't like that either. I thought that was the only person that's done that to Andy is Ramona. But are you trying to be like Ramona?
Can y'all see that?
Oh yes.
There it
the
is.
Corny one. Beyond corny.
Read it, Amir, if you can, please.
Oh yeah, okay. So while we were on commercial, it was beyond corny for Wendy to look at my cards on the low. I'm that chick that leaves my money, jewelry, etc. out around people because I just trust everyone is like me and won't violate. I hate when people do sneaky things like that, child. And then she's right.
Sneaky things, child. Y'all no, she real sneaky. And like you're supposed to be a professor and you cheating on the exam, honey, because the reunion is the exam of the season, and you cheating. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. Everybody else was ready to answer, whatever came at them, and you want to go read through and prepare your reads.
It was trashy. What Buffy said about the fact that she would never do it to Andy was really illuminating, which is true.
And she wouldn't do it. And Giselle also tweeted the same. She retweeted the tweet and added her quote and said, "You wouldn't do that to Andy, so why do it to Nikki?" But my thing is, I agree with Nikki. It's just like leaving your purse out. Right? Will she go through your purse to look for stuff?
She probably does.
To me, she's a thief. Like you can't trust her, and a liar. A thief is a liar. She lies her ass off. It's just please.
I don't like that. I didn't like that. And then she called Giselle turkey neck for that comment. I was like, she's right. You can call her all the words you want to call her, but she was right. Giselle's right. And I rarely say Giselle is right.
Right. Giselle toward the end. I was like, okay, Giselle. Okay.
Yeah.
She was the voice of reason. I was shocked.
Right. I was Giselle toward the end. And I was mad when she called her turkey neck. Like, we can do that. You can't.
It's not. Again, here you go stealing once again because you got that turkey neck from us right here on this channel.
From Monica.
Yeah. Okay. It's not. It's like I'm glad I could be your inspiration, but honey, come up with some original shit, please.
Please, just get your own stuff. And this is what the girls meant about Wendy not being the same. It has nothing to do with plastic surgery. She's still doing the commentating, but like she just commented on what happened with that like parade recently. So she's still commentating, but she's like pretending she's too good for that. You're not being normal. Like you're just, I don't know. And then the fact that Giselle is the voice of reason says a lot when she's like told Candiace, like, you were acting like a child. That's why we can't defend you when Monique did what she did because you were wrong. Like, I like that. I like Giselle in this.
Well, she said Mia, not Monique.
I know she will never give Monique that much credit.
Never give Monique that credit.
Oh, you're right.
She should go back and say, hindsight, Monique, we did you wrong, and a lot more respect. I feel that if she did that, but it won't happen.
Yeah. Marie says, "Is there credible evidence to support that claim?" Yeah, we saw it on video. She actually they showed the video of her looking through the cards while Nikki was gone.
And she admitted it because Nikki asked her. And she said, "Yeah, I looked through, but I just saw only Robin's." But then before that, she had just said, "Yeah, I looked through all of them." And then she said, "Well, I only saw Robin's." She just lied. It's not good. And you're a professor. Like, think about that. You're cheating, and you're a professor.
Right. Exactly. Yep. Welcome back, Terry Lynn. Shout out to you.
Hey,
Terry Lynn. And Nikki has no reason to lie. Even if there was no video, why would she like lie about Wendy going through the cards? Like,
right.
And she did it in front of the other ladies too. I mean, come on. It was just so tacky. You're supposed to be like Buffy said, this big time professor. You have all these accolades behind you. You have to be sneaky and lie and cheat. Don't be a cheater. It's just unbecoming,
I don't like that.
It really is. Thank you so much, Terry Lynn. Shout out to you for the super chat. Thank you. Welcome back. Heidi, Brooke, Julie, Teresa, Cooch, and Shelly love you. I love you guys too.
I'm here for Terry's picture, honey.
I know she's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, cascading.
Giving very Southern Belle.
Yeah, Southern Belle, Southern Diva.
Yes. Thank you, my love. And I love you guys as well. Hugs and kisses to you. Mwah. And John, shout out to John Yates, my buddy. Hey, Brooke.
Oh my God, John.
You love John.
Go
Yes. Yes. Okay. So part 4. Oh, can we just address real quick how Andy called out Michael Darby when Ashley was like, Michael would never come on to anyone sexually here. He said, well, he did want to suck Juan. I fell out. I was like, go ahead, Andy. He's so shady.
They love that flashback of him grabbing
the
that
producer,
guy's butt.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's
These
like
poor producers.
just Hirsch,
Yeah.
Ashley, Hirsch.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to part 4, we're going to wrap this thing up real quick. Nicki took over the reunion, hosted it. She read the girls for filth. She shaded the girls. First in the hot seat, she went after Ashley big time. She's like, Ashley, you know you packed up your breast milk and you went on down here to Wilmington to read the girls, spill the tea, and then leave, right? I didn't like her coming. I didn't really like Nicki attacking Ashley like that. Ashley was just doing her job. Doing her job. Listen, she understood the assignment and she did it.
I like Ashley. She just started laughing and she's like, well, Nicki. Like,
I was here for her coming for Ashley because let's call a spade a spade. Ashley is a mess.
She do. I just like me some Ashley. So I was just like, oh.
But Candiace defended her. I was shocked.
I know. What was that about?
Quiet. Like she just need a hush. And I'm glad Nicki told her to hush.
She's like, Candy girl. Candy girl.
Candy girl.
Okay. Girl. Candy girl.
Interrupt.
Listen, slow down now. Slow your roll. I'm going to get to you.
I'm going to get to you.
So that was that. Nicki questions if Ashley played the sidekick to Giselle, which we all saw that she did. She understood the assignment. She does it well. Okay.
She does.
Kudos to Ashley for delivering.
She was nice about it. She was nice about it. Wendy is the one that made it something, you know?
Right.
Yeah, true.
She was nice.
That's true. She really was. She was just like, I just want to know, I'm just asking questions. I'm not here to hurt anyone or, start any trouble. But let me go ahead and get my breast milk child and get that one out of here. She lit that fire and just exited. Stage left. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Get my breast milk. Let me not forget the breast milk.
She earned her check that day. I mean,
she did. Props to Ashley. She sure did. She did. Switching over to Robin, Nicki wants to know if she received more sex from Juan. I'm like, Nicki, what show are you watching?
Yeah, I didn't know where she got that from. Now, Nicki, I was for everything else but that.
For that, girl, where, when? Okay. Also, we talked about this too. We skipped over how many viewers wondered if the Green Eye Bandits were scissor sisters. Yeah, and we pretty much came to the conclusion that they might be, maybe, perhaps.
I would actually like y'all then.
Yeah.
Me too.
Sharing a bed. 2 grown women sharing a bed, though. Why? In this day and age, just, okay. If y'all say so, whatever. Who cares? Just be yourself and be happy. Nobody cares. So the group admits that Karen looks much older in season 1, and she's kind of owning up to her little fillers and her little nips and tucks and stuff like that. Karen looked good. She looks good. It is what it is.
Blonde hair does make her look younger than that dark hair.
Yeah. And she's done some little, is it called Sculptra, I think? I want some Sculptra where it makes your jawline look very like model-esque.
Find out, because I'm about to get me something.
Oh, yeah, it's called
Sculptra. And how they cut the arms off. I need all that. Let me know. I'm going to get me some.
Yeah, absolutely. Girl, I'm down with it. The Botox, everything. Absolutely. Nicki inquires about Giselle and Jamal's relationship and why did they get back to, how come they didn't get back together until the camera started rolling? We all knew that was what y'all think about that?
I was here for it. She would be real, asking the questions we all want to know.
Getting like the girls together.
Here in Atlanta when the cameras weren't rolling, honey, if y'all was together.
That was funny. Shout out to Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. She said, what about Nicki asking about Giselle if her beauty faded?
Oh, my God.
I know. I had secondhand embarrassment. I was like, damn.
Woo. That was rough.
That was harsh.
Yeah, yikes. Yeah, I kind of felt bad for Giselle. You know, you could see the lump in her throat. Like, oh, God, poor baby. Damn. Oh, my goodness. Giselle claims she felt more financially secure being on the show and blah, 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 blah. And how she helped Jamal start the church and all this other mess. None of it I believed.
That's a lot of members, though. I was like 15,000.
I know. It went from 50 to 15,000. Like, oh my goodness.
Damn, that's why he had so many choices for that splash zone.
It's Atlanta. That's why
he was anointing the members in the pulpit.
As long as they tired, honey. Long as they tired.
Right.
Isn't that the truth?
Karen believes, so during the break, Wendy got caught. We talked about that. And Karen believes she proved her point to Giselle when she shaded her during Wendy's nude interlude. Remember that part?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, switching some gears real fast. Nikki loved the scenes with Mia and her mother. I did too. Yeah, that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do y'all want Mia back? Comment in the chat. Yeah,
apparently she's not coming back.
Yeah.
Apparently she's not coming back. She deleted it from her Twitter.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You think she ain't gonna come back if they offer her?
I think she's gonna come back. I think she's playing some games, but yeah, she did delete her. It doesn't say that she's RHOP on her Twitter.
She's not taking this stuff too seriously.
And I like G. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I like G.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm not taking this stuff too serious. I'm
just bring G back. Mia can be the husband. G can be the housewife."
Shout out to Leandra. Hey, Leandra. She says, "I want Monique back." Monique is
none of that.
She's.
I wish she would do the All Star because that's a different production company.
They offered her the All Star. She said no.
Said no.
She said
I wish she would have done that because it would have been a really
change.
great retribution. And it's on Peacock, so it's still Bravo, but it's a different production company. So maybe it would have been different. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Speaking of Monique, isn't that a Mia Eve Essentials diffuser in the back?
That is. I have them in my home. Yes. I use them. Yes. I use all the oil. I don't have any problems.
I have like 2 or 3, and they are just fabulous, y'all. Shout out to MiaEvesEssentials.com. Make sure you check out Monique's website. She is making money. She is killing it. Okay. She don't want no part of this. It's
and
so
her
toxic.
stuff is always in stock.
Yeah.
My stuff is out of stock right now, but she got her distribution down.
Yeah. She does that timing on her timing is on point. That's what it is. That's it.
Yeah.
Is there anything we missed in part 4? Because Nikki was just going and she made Candiace sing, but Candiace did good.
She did good. I was proud of that. I don't even like her, but I was proud of that. She did good.
Why was Chris so mad? Why was he so mad?
He said he didn't like the way that Nikki handled his wife. Boy, just go sit your unemployed ass down someplace, please. Please.
I feel like Nikki was giving everybody the business equivalent.
Yeah, evenly across the board. Yes.
She's getting everybody behind, which is a change from Andy.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
No, she came for everyone, and she could have if Candiace was upset about like being on the spot. She could have been like, "Can we take a break? I'm gonna drink some tea and some whatever lemon, get my throat ready, and then I'll sing for you." But the way she kept like, "Girl, come on, like just be like, I need a break then, and I'll come back."
She's an artist, and I don't listen. And let me just say, I don't care for Candiace, and she has done some evil, horrible things to me. But I have empathy, and so she's an artist. And being in front of somebody like Nicki Minaj, I would be a little nervous too. So I get why but I'm glad in the end she pulled on out and went on. Like, to have Nikki dancing to your song, you better perform. You're an artist. You will never get that opportunity again. You know?
Never.
As a former business manager, I am glad, a real one. I am glad that she did it because that's good and the song is cute.
Well, and she tried to shade her and put her in the hot spot and say, "Girl, sing." And I thought she was going to fall on her face, but she didn't. And like Buffy said, I have empathy too, and I can't stand Candiace. She's a child and very immature and childish, but she did her thing. And she did pretty good. She sang
She
pretty
did pretty
good.
good. And she has an album. I think she's the only housewife with an actual album, not just
Not
a single.
album.
She has a
You gotta
song.
say it-
Isn't
you
it
gotta
a
say it-
song?
No, you
A
got to say it
record?
right. Album.
Album.
That's
Album.
how
So she has a full album with 12 songs on
in
it.
the South. You say
Yeah.
album.
And she has a song with one of the Braxtons.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
And with,
Okay.
one of the guys, I forget, one of the guys from some group, R&B group. Anyway, good for her. I mean,
Yeah.
do your thing.
She sold 20,000 copies. I was shocked when she said
Yeah.
20K.
Do your thing, Candice, but stop being so evil. But you
Stop
can
it. Yeah.
work
Stop
on
being
that.
so damn
it.
childish.
Being
I
so
like it.
childish and keep working on that. We gonna give you that.
We're grown enough to say, kudos
that.
to you. You
Right.
did that.
You did that.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike
proud of
her. Yeah. So how would you rate, I guess, or surmise the whole 4 parts? What were your thoughts in general?
We didn't need no 4 parts. Now,
Right.
Bravo, I know y'all missing these ratings and you trying to drag the stuff out, but we don't want don't bring the 4-part reunion back no more for none of the franchises.
Right.
We never needed. 3 parts is enough. 2 probably is fantastic. Like, no.
Yeah, 2.5. I say maybe 2.5. Because part 1 and part 2 really was just one episode.
Correct.
Same shit.
Just them
You
trying
know.
to stretch it out, and like it's insulting to the viewers. Like,
It is.
stop it.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. This was fun. we need to do it again.
Yes.
Have y'all seen Portia's show? Portia Family Matters?
Not yet. I've been watching scripted shows right now, like Succession and Insecure, and
Yes.
But I will
yeah.
watch it. But I will.
I watched it. It made her look horrible.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he's trying to get retribution, and it's just making her look more like a cheater.
Worse. Yeah.
Is it the same production company from RHOA?
Yeah, same production company. She couldn't get her storyline straight. Is it 2 weeks? Is it a week, a month? And then Simon came with all these gifts from like Yves Saint Laurent and Louis Vuitton and all these high-end stores, and she was acting like a little child. Oh my God, is that for me? He had bags, and she's like, I just love gifts. And child, it's a mess. It's a mess. We got to watch it.
Is funny. Buffy,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna love Dennis.
Yeah, he's keeping it
my God.
real.
He comes for her, and it's
Yeah.
freaking hilarious.
All right, well, I'll watch it this weekend. Yeah. I'll watch
Yeah,
it.
please do. Please do.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need
Are
to
we
get
gonna
into that.
are we gonna look at OC this year? 112.
Oh.
Yeah, Lady Webbs, you're right, from 112. Yep.
Oh, shit, it's really?
With one of the guys from 112. Yeah, and that song is cute.
Yes.
Is
So I
it?
need to see
It's
that,
good.
Candice. See, even though you coming from my uterus, I still
She did. That was low and dirty. She did do that, didn't she?
And it's came for you too.
Girl, shout! We need child. You don't
We
even
need
know.
to text. We
It's
need
some
to text.
horrible stuff. That's child. Anyway, but
That's
still
bad.
surprises. But Candice, yeah, I like the song with the guy from 112, and the video is good with their 2 faces. Yeah, that wasn't low
Really?
budget. That video wasn't low budget. That one.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know she had all of that on
But
there.
I'm not. But so I ain't talking about no more. But congrats, girl. But
Moving on to Portia.
right.
Mhm.
But moving on Portia, but also moving on to OC. I'm here
So
for Heather
good.
Dubrow.
Okay. Do y'all want to recap
Yes,
OC?
honey.
'Cause I'm an
yes,
OC
honey.
girl. I
We
love
gotta do the
OC.
white girls too. Let's
Yes.
do OC.
I love OC. No, OC is Vicky
So
Gunvalson is like,
good.
you know,
The black
I
girl
love
on the
Vicky.
show this year, right?
Yeah,
Amira?
Nicole.
Noelle.
Yeah, Noelle.
Noelle.
Yeah,
Exactly,
I haven't watched.
Noelle.
I haven't. I'm about to watch it, but I love
Talking about-
Heather Dubrow, honey.
Yes.
that
Oh,
house?
I love
That
Heather
house?
Dubrow.
Baby, I love me
What?
some Heather Dubrow.
That house? That house?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this weekend when I
20,
watch Portia.
20, what did
I'll
she say?
be ready.
22K square feet?
Yeah.
House.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes,
child.
honey. I love her. I saw her once, and she was with her kids just a couple years ago, and we were at like a kiosk at the mall, and she told the kids, they were like, we want a bunch of toys. She's like, you only get one. Each of you get one.
Yeah.
So I like her. She I
Yeah.
think she runs her kids seem down to earth. And
They
also,
are.
there's so much drama now with Tamra and Vicky, and they're apparently like Tamra's going to come on to the. It's good. It's going to be a good season.
We need to watch
It's gonna
it.
be good. It's gonna be good. And I
And
love
Noelle
Vicky.
got
I love
divorced
Tamra.
from that sweet James guy.
Yes.
They're just-
She talking about she have a sex dungeon, but you can't keep your man. He's gone.
Oh,
She
really?
left.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
she
got
said she got a sex dungeon and
More of a
all
closet.
kinds of stuff. Yeah, yeah.
It's
all
a
that
sex
kind of-
closet. It's very small. It's like a broom closet.
What she
I was
said?
like, what is
Okay.
We'll leave that to
Okay.
Candy. We'll leave that to Candy. Candy.
Listen, we gotta watch. Let's watch it. I think the first episode was Wednesday. If y'all want to come back
So
next week, we
good.
can recap it because I love
That's
OC.
cool.
That's
I
a
watched it
show.
twice, y'all. I watched it twice. It was
Yeah.
that good.
That's my
Okay.
show.
All right. So I'll watch
Mhm.
Portia and Q. That's who it is from 112. Thank you. Don't you even say remember
Oh.
something? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Teacup.
Mhm.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Red Label Confessions.
Oh,
Hey, boo. Yeah, I know Candiace. I don't want to talk about her no more.
no, but congrats, girl.
I
Congrats.
like her
Yeah,
merch.
we're not
Though.
haters.
Her
Yeah,
merch
we're
was
not
nice. Her
haters.
t-shirt's cute. I was like, yeah, t-shirt's cute.
Mm-hmm. We're not haters. We're not haters. Okay. All right. Well, let's wrap things up. Buffy, Amir, you guys are just, I love you. You're wonderful.
We love you
We
too.
love you.
Love you. Teacups, I love you. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Old and new, current teacups, returning teacups. Welcome to all the new channel members, all the new subscribers. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. I want everyone to stay safe and be blessed. Shout out to my mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always holding down the chat and doing what you do. I always say I have the best mods on YouTube. We'll be back next week. We're going to recap OC, and I'm going to be coming on here more, going live, just talking current events. Y'all want me to do that?
Yes.
And yes, okay, so we'll be doing that. And I want everyone to stay safe and be blessed. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Love you guys.
Bye. I'm going to text you. Bye.